All right, we are back for another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, and today I believe we're going to the festival, right, Dan?
It's the festival.
So let us know in the chat if you guys can hear us okay and that everything is set up properly. I've got like 3 billion windows open, so I think it is. I think we're good. I think we're live. So let me know. Good to see you here, Gone for Now, and our buddy Zachary Haith and the Movie Void.
Chop Block.
And Chop Block.
Steve
G. Atkins. So yeah, who's ready for some Doki Doki? I hear this is when it starts to get crazy. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. All right, Steven says we're loud and clear.
Okie dokie. Doki. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decide that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. That's going to be very awkward, yes.
Why would you look forward to that?
I don't know. We put all that time into Yuri, and then we randomly lead Sayori on right at the end. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too.
I feel like Yuri is kind of our girlfriend, and Sayori is the chat's girlfriend.
Something like that. Hope they can understand that. Okay.
Dan! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
Creepy. There's no music.
Wait, where is the music?
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. I mean, this is a festival. Shouldn't there be a few early birds? Why am I the only one that exists in this universe? Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy.
That's what you're going to say with the poor girl who's, like, got chronic depression?
And that I told her that we were a couple, even though I have no feelings for her.
Ah, cat.
You think on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly this simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Dan. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Why does she know everything?
Oh, God.
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Is that foreshadowing?
Is that literal?
Exchange? Monika, you know about that?
Of course I do.
There's still no music. This is creepy as fuck.
I'm the club president, after all.
Why is there an empty festival? But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that so quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh? Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Struts her pose again.
Pop that butt.
Yeah, sure. Pamphlets. That's important. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Oh no.
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head.
Guys, there's a lot of this. I'm going to skip to the end.
The last few lines there.
Get out of my head, get out of my head.
Oh my god, there's more.
Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
That's creepy as fuck. Ah! What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Dan, what's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace.
Oh, this is not good, this is not good, this is not good.
Still no music. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of waking her to school or walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door.
Should we save it?
There's no choices.
I feel like something horrible's gonna happen.
I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper.
Oh, no.
I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? Especially if she doesn't have parents, I guess.
Yeah, how come nobody has parents?
In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori!
Oh no, why is it dark? Why is it black?
Wake up, dummy!
No, don't call her dummy, ass face!
There's no response.
You're a shit friend.
I just read what the text said. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Hope you're decent. It's kind of a breach of privacy, but she really leaves me no choice.
Oh no,
I gently open the door.
No.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Oh, God. That's tragic.
The music's back.
Kinda. Oh, what the...
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Oh, way to go. See, you are a shit boyfriend. You weren't that shit of a boyfriend to me.
I didn't want to be her boyfriend. I knew this was a bad idea.
Dude, what have you done?
She said it hurt for us to care about her.
She would rather die than date you.
I know, we shouldn't have said that. Oh, what the hell?
The chat overestimated your boyfriend abilities.
Yeah, that was a bad idea, chat. I'm not all that in a bag of chips.
I guess as Mokuma said, Sayonara?
Oh, too soon, buddy.
Too soon. Oh, this is so sad. She was my favorite character.
Is this a nightmare? Well, yeah. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Shiori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago.
Maybe she's not dead.
That's why I can't believe why my eyes are showing me.
Hey, maybe we can cut her down.
I expressed the urge to vomit.
I think you suppressed it. If you
Oh.
expressed it, you'd have vomit all over your shoes.
Well, maybe both. Just yesterday, I told Shiori I would be there for her. Told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? A few things. Confessing to her? Yeah, that shouldn't have... It was fake anyways. Shouldn't have confessed to her. No, you shouldn't have. That's not what Shiori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was for others to care about her, so I tell her I love her? Jesus. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school.
Less time with her? You're a really shitty boyfriend.
And remained friends with her like it always has been. Yeah? Should have just been friends. Then I could have prevented this. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she would have died either way. But I know I could have prevented this.
And you know Monika must have known about it. What she said?
Uh-huh.
She knew. I bet she pushed her. Honestly, I'm not going to even blame the chat for this. I'm not going to blame the chat. I'm not going to blame us.
I got goosebumps, man.
I'm blaming Monika.
Yeah,
Monika got in her head. That's what the whole get out of my head thing is. Monika's in her head. Monika's in everybody's head.
She knew she was just hanging there. She said
She
that.
knew.
Screw the literature club. Screw Monika. Screw the festival.
She knew Shiori was vulnerable, and she pushed her.
Probably even told her to do it. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do will bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough.
I think we can actually reset and try something different if we wanted to.
I know. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me.
Hello, darling.
Oh, did we get a subscriber? And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 And...
Wait, what? Is that the end of the game?
Wait.
What'd you do? What did you do,
man? Why is there two Monikas now? She's over Shiori. Shiori's gone, and now there's like this glitched Monika there. And
I feel like I should kick you out of the driver's seat.
there's no new game thing. It says something else. Load game.
No, click that weird thing.
Hey, let's go back.
Wait. Maybe we should ask the chat.
Should we go back or click the new thing?
Okay, so chat, we're kind of in a weird position here. I don't know if we should be taking your advice, but we will anyway, because we trust you guys. You know, like Shiori trusted Monika. So, should we go to this strange, pixelated option here, or should we go back and make a different decision? The first 3 responses that are the same thing is what we'll go with.
Uno, dos, tres.
Okay, so...
Click new thing.
OCD Horror says to click the new thing.
One vote.
I'm going to keep track for the new thing. You keep track of the other thing, okay? Load game.
Try to go back.
Okay, you got...
Back to the future.
There's 2.
If only we had a DeLorean.
Movie Void says to go on, so I think that means go with the new option, the new thing.
Yeah.
So we have a tie. Steven thinks that the glitch is intentional, but...
I think they are too, but it doesn't... but I don't know what we should choose.
You know, I agree with Zachary. I'm getting a very Ring vibe from this. We need one more vote, though, to make a decision. I kind of want to try the new thing, honestly. I don't know.
I kind of want to try to go back. Oh, there you go, new.
Alright, there you go. I'm so scared.
So are we starting all over? Whoa!
Oh my fucking god.
Well, we can't read that. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
Hold up. This is the beginning of the game again.
But it's got weird glitches in it.
Have we made the right decision? I don't know. Did we do the right... Alright, let's continue forward.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she'd oversleep more and more frequently, and I got tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let blah catch up to me. It's Yuri and Monika, and
the music's all scary.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings as usual being surrounded by couples, friends, groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. Perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway.
We could maybe skip the stuff you said before.
This is actually different. I'm saying I've always gone alone and stuff. It's slightly the same, but it's been basically Suri's.
You're right. That is different.
Like they took her out. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
If you don't want to read the same stuff again, I can do my impression of you.
No thanks.
I'm Dan. Epic of murder.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Dan?
Monika?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here.
This is different. It was Siori last time, right?
It's been a while, right? Pop that butt!
It hasn't been long enough. Aha, yeah, I guess it has.
So do you have any memory of the previous life you led?
Well, we started a new game, so...
I guess you don't know that you went back in time.
I wonder what would have happened if we would have tried to fix it, but I don't know. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, stuck up, evil, conniving, and, a killer. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway?
I've just been looking for some supplies for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Yeah. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
Wait.
Yeah.
We're short a girl.
Sorry.
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monika say she?
Hey, Dan? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse, except for the fact that we know she's evil.
Yeah, she's Satan.
Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika?
You did all this with Sayori last time.
Uh-huh. Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome.
Maybe she's gonna kill them all off one by one. Like, there can only be one.
You're really sweet, Dan. You know that?
It's nothing, really.
It really is, and you should have seen what he did with his last girlfriend.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Because I'm a material girl, living in a material world. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. Gross. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Swoosh!
Why are you sounding Monika all of a sudden?
I don't know.
You're a fickle dude.
I'm not into Monika.
Well, apparently you are. Game doesn't lie, man.
I'm back.
I didn't even like her before I knew she was the evil one.
And I brought a guest with me.
Ah!
A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Dan.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Wow. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right?
Wait, what?
Huh? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Wait, wasn't Sayori the vice president last time?
Yep. It's nice to meet you.
Congratulations on your promotion. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
I don't know about you, but if I had to date one of these girls, I'd definitely go for Natsuki. She's a firecracker.
I like her.
So I ran into Dan in the classroom.
In a classroom, not like said classroom.
And he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Dan?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. Ugh.
Just checking in with the chat really quick. No spoilers, please. And, moderators, you know what to do. And I'm curious, what girl are you guys rooting for here? What's your favorite girl? Let us know.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Does that mean I can, eat chips in my boxers and fart?
Hey, Dan, she said duty.
Yeah, she did. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club, in a universe where there is no people.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all of their effort into starting something brand new.
It seems like a lot of people are rooting for Yuri.
I like Natsuki.
I like Natsuki. I don't wish ill upon her by any means. The only one I don't like is Monika.
Yeah, I don't like Monika. She's freaking evil. She's Satan incarnate. And her eyes look like gemstones. Beautiful, evil gemstones. I don't know. What do you think, Dan?
I'm rooting for Yuri. Still, Natsuki's cool. She's a little full of piss and vinegar is all. Not many people are... Oh, that's your thing.
Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
She's working hard, all right. Yeah, eliminating the competition.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Not that festival again.
Yeah, the festival freaks me out.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
The only thing good about Yuri's demise, in a sense, is that it seemed to pace us back from that festival. I do not look forward to that.
Yeah, that's true. I think you're going to get sacrificed at the festival, dude.
Or something.
Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess so. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two.
Yeah, the goal of hopping on your disco stick.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot in the middle.
Hello, darling.
You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
You not, you freaking liar.
I do.
You like some tea, I guess. Alright, I'll let it pass.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Dan, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, your poem about killing a raccoon was pretty cool. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
She actually just kind of faded into existence.
Yeah, it looks
But
like
you ignore that, buddy. You live in your little world.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that delve deep in complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed too reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people.
So, Danny, I'm going to have to address something in the chat here really quick. We're having a lot of people telling us to check the game files. I don't entirely know how to do that. Like, what do they mean, check the game files?
You know, like when you downloaded the game?
Yeah?
Go to the file that it's in.
Wait, why? Well, I don't want to do that. That sounds scary. Alright, I'm checking the game files. So that's where the game's installed?
Doki Doki.
Well, that's my
Oh, never mind.
stuff.
That's not that.
I'm scared. So, do you guys want to see us check the game files?
When you open the files, I guess change the window so they can see it.
Alright. If I can... Oh, it would be in Steam, wouldn't it?
Is that what it's for?
It's a Steam game. I don't know. Guys, I don't know where to check the game files. So, if you guys know what it is you want me to check, let me know. In the meantime, I think I'm just going to push on.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination so completely and throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Well, a couple people say that they know where to look, but they vote that it's a bad idea, so let's just not do that. And my buddies Ivan, the Movie Void, and Joshua Skywalker say they don't trust it, and I trust them, so let's stick with that, right, Dan?
Yeah, at least for now. I read a horror book once or a million times.
Yeah, you freaking liar.
I desperately grasp... That's like all I read. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Or the rock, am I right?
You smell what the rock is cooking?
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Bitch. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Alright, I'm Team Yuri now.
Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry. That's you.
Fine, I'll do your Natsuki voice.
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Ooh, pay attention to them talking about stuff. Because Yuri likes horror and dark stuff. Natsuki likes cute stuff.
Mm-hmm. What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give me that back.
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes.
What'd you do?
Oh, how the mouse jumped. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's the truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. Pop that butt!
Yeah, that broke the silence. Maybe she farted. How about this? Oh, sorry.
Whoa. Monika, why did you get so masculine all of a sudden?
That butt popping. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. You should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now we have a new member. Member means dong, Dan. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Dan?
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and,
Yeah, he's still holding out for the chess club.
I
Even
lose
they
my-
won't take him.
the Hairy Chess Club. I lose my train of thought. All of the three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But?
I'm sorry, I thought...
Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Dan. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Well, maybe if you weren't killing them off. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more new member before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay to order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Ta-da! One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Yay! Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Dan?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Dan, I'm so happy.
You know, without Sayori here, we never got cupcakes.
I know, even though Natsuki made them.
Yeah, but Sayori made her convinced her to make them.
God damn, already this club sucks.
Yeah.
You can become an official we can become an official club now. Yay!
I mean, now they're just doing it with guilt.
Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. Okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to me to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Dan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Pop that butt!
Yeah. Can really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Time to go home and masturbate. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
So let's talk to the chat really quick. Let's check in with them and... Oh, wait. So apparently we have unlocked a special poem. Should we read it? Yes or no? First 3 answers we get that are the same, that is what we're going to go with. Right, Danny?
It's just reading a poem, I would say, yeah, right?
I mean, what could it hurt, right?
Hopefully I want to read it.
I don't think it could hurt anything.
I mean, it's a poem.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be disturbing or something, but who knows? Maybe it'll be about fluffy kittens and eagles that fly.
It could be the best poem we've ever read.
Maybe it's the raccoon's revenge. Click yes. Yes.
Moko Monokuma, the Quest Bendy and Junko says click yes. Ivan says yes. Lily says yes. Psycho Vinny says yes. Zachary says yes.
A joke. A man walked into a club. Oh, it is a
Finally,
dirty
a limerick.
Dirty limerick. Here we go. Walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, a third party interfered with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
So this is all about Sayori.
with her programming. So if we went to the files, is that what Monika did? Like, made her...
Okay, so you're the guy. You walked into a club.
Mm-hmm.
There was a girl who liked you, Sayori. You spent time together. She liked you more. Then the girl realized she loved you. Then a third party intervened with the programming. That's Monika. She's done something to our game files.
I'm getting the feel that Monika
Well,
is...
hold on. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love, so she killed herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
The contradiction caused the script to derail, which is probably why we're having glitches.
Mm-hmm.
The universe started to collapse, and she killed herself just in time. So, yeah, Monica's messed with our programming.
It's kind of like she's a King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
She went in there and changed shit up.
But I'm not going to go mess with the files yet. I kind of want to see where this goes.
All
So,
right.
between you and me... Hey, where's Monika?
She's never there, though.
Oh, she's not?
No.
Well, it's between you and I. Do you want to go cute or dark?
Well, would
we
it be
tend
the
to-
same kind of... Would it be a different storyline if we...
I think let's go cute because we went more dark last time.
Yeah, and we... And honestly, I like Yuri, and I don't want anything bad to happen to her. And if she gets close to us again, Monika might kill her.
And I've heard the chat tell us that we don't want to piss off Natsuki. So maybe let's pursue Natsuki. I'm more of an expert on cute, so you want me to take this?
Jump.
I got this, brah. I got this. I'm going to go precious. Yeah? Or parfait. Parfait or precious. You pick.
Precious. Peace. Joy.
Whistle. Peace or whistle?
Peace.
How about poof?
Poof.
Kitty.
Puppy.
Where's puppy? Oh, yeah.
Pink.
Good call.
Kiss.
Oh, look, she's bouncing, so we're definitely picking ones she likes.
Yeah, that's how you can choose.
Treasure.
Sure.
Kiss?
Pick treasure.
See, she liked it.
Summer.
Or maybe she got mad. I don't know.
No, she likes it.
Lucky? Awesome.
Sure. Oh,
Bubbles.
look, Yuri's starting to get really sad, though.
Oh, no. Oh,
Give her a couple.
Let's pick some. Oh, damn, I'm sad.
Disorientated.
I don't know. She likes sticky.
Oh. Intellectual.
Okay, I made her happy.
A little bit. Clumsy.
And extraordinary?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that still went to her. Horror. Let's just make her a little happy. Suicide?
Yeesh.
We would be writing about suicide. We just had a girlfriend kill herself. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Fluffy. Boop. Cute.
Universe.
What do you think?
Secretive.
Oh, that sounds like a Monika thing.
I was wondering if...
Graveyard.
Alright, now fun. Alright.
Yeah, Joshua, with great moderator abilities comes great responsibility. So if you see them giving us spoilers, you get on that. I'll put you in the timeout here, guys. I mean it. Hi again, Dan.
Before we get into this, I want to kind of go with Natsuki this time too, because I don't know for sure. Maybe it would be different things if we go for Yuri again, but maybe it would just be the same things over again, and I want to read something new.
Yeah,
and it's a safer bet that way.
It's more fun for us, I think, anyway, to read something new.
I mean, it might have been different things with Yuri, but we don't know, so... With Natsuki, we at least will know something new's going to happen with that.
Yeah, because we completely didn't go that way last time. Hi again, Dan. Pop that butt.
Yeah.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
She's like the Enchantress. She's locked and popped.
I know, right?
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Oh my god, did you see her face? Her face was glitching.
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Dan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god! Dan, did you see that?
Natsuki just ghosted into there.
She totally did. She's half ectoplasm.
Man, that was creepy. Gave me goosebumps. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. You don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
I can't even read because Monica's in the way.
Natsuki certainly has a...
What the fuck?
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club. Monika, get your ass out of the way.
I know, right?
Move that butt.
Move, bitch. Get out the way, bitch. I don't even know what to do. I can't read. Right. Okay, there we go.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Plop.
I'm sorry, Dan. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, why didn't we join the mystery club instead?
You should have just went to that manga club he keeps talking about.
Manga club, yeah. I was in debate club. Were you in any clubs in high school?
No. I wrestled and played football.
I was in art club, too.
Perhaps you... Oh, that's you.
Perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well... I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Quickly to, Mono in the chat. What do you mean the camera is turning? Explain yourself.
Oh, look, it is. The desks are all creepy.
Oh my gosh, she's right. It's tilting. I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Mono. Mono? I don't know.
Creepy,
or Mono. Or him. I don't know. The person that is Mono.
Monokuma?
Monokuma. Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's tilting. Everything's asunder.
It's like in How I Met Your Mother when they think there's a ghost. They trick and think the place is haunted. Slanted floors.
Well, what? I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Just don't make him read it. Are you sure? It feels like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. I see that Ivan was in poetry club, so this must be hitting him pretty close to home. Because I imagine this is exactly what poetry club is like, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be the same thing.
So he was literally Doki Doki.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a short read, so it would keep your attention even if you don't normally read. And we could, suck each other's fingers. Discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that Yuri's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the... Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance.
Hey, did you notice the camera just righted itself?
Yeah, and got a little farther away again. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I was only doing that when Yuri was up front.
Do you feel like we're just puppets and Monika's pulling the strings?
This is her weird matrix, I guess. Ag! I heard Natsuki utter an exaggerated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
Wow, so this is all new for us.
You're looking for something in there? Whoa!
What?
Fucking Monika!
No, that's not her. That's not her. It's on top of that.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Okay, wait a second. What if it's not Monika? What if Sayori's spirit is haunting the game? And that's what all the fucking stuff is.
Maybe. Natsuki slid a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. kind of like pro wrestling. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face.
No, that's just a dick drawing because he fell asleep earlier.
Ah, damn it. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of these shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Mitsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
No, dude, a box set. Like a collection. We totally get that with our movies.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls.
The fuck? That sounds like one of the pornos you have under your bed.
It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That's like when you eat off them, right? You like down and you eat the sushi
and you
off
put,
of them.
like the maraschino cherries on their nipples and stuff.
They usually have sushi on them or something.
Yeah.
It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Dan. Consider this lesson. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. So kind of like the cover of Doki Doki.
Hey, Lily pointed out something in the chat that is true. I remember Sayori talking about Parfait Girls.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she likes that.
So her stuff's kind of being melded into everything else, probably.
Well, she's definitely still a presence.
It's exceedingly Mo? Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me into the closet. Whoa. 7 minutes of heaven.
Or hell.
In this case, probably. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Aren't we in the closet? There is a chair in a closet. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Dan, I don't want to freak you out, but I see Monika in the chat.
And she says we can't escape. Great.
Oh, hell.
Thanks for the tip, Monika. You're not
freaking
you're
out
not
over here.
Scary as hell or anything.
She's the freaking devil, dude. Like in Bedazzled.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot like that. How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? No, not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Oh, she's so cute! I adore her.
That's a much different look on her face than she's ever had so far.
Oh, she's so cute.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something with you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? Uh-oh, look how freaked out she is. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? She don't got no friends.
Oh, I'll be your friend.
I think Yuri had the same problem. Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you haven't grown out of those yet, have you? Makes me want to punch them in their face.
I like her. She's got spunk.
Ugh. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other loser over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
It's like her evil side of her personality. You gotta like use your demonic voice or something,
So
man.
I think if we would have done Yuri again, it would have been similar, but it would have had a lot of this kind of crap in it. But I'm glad we're still going something
so
new.
her father beats her?
Jeez, I thought Sayori's parents might have because of how...
I think they just neglect her.
Yeah, but maybe not Suki's beats her. Maybe that's why
That's
she's
so
so angry all the time. Cause
So dark, dude.
anger teaches anger.
She looks like she's little cat ears and Pokeball eyes.
Look like infinity stones. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh. So? Jeez, that's enough.
It's just human nature, Dan.
It's just human nature. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now.
It's all dark now.
I glance over at her. She fell asleep on me. Looks like she started to fall asleep.
Riveting.
Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! What's going on? Are you seeing this?
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea what's being said, but...
She's a freaking demon?
Oh, geez. Oh, sorry.
Back off, son!
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay?
Obviously she's not.
Music stopped again.
Here.
Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Dan. She's fine.
Yeah, that didn't look like fine to me.
It just happens every now and then.
That her mouth and eyes become weird, blurry glory holes.
Scary. She's glitch. She's a glitch.
That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her.
Oh, never mind. She's just hypoglycemic. That happens to me all the time.
Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
Fuck me.
Who do we want to read first, gang? Let us know.
So,
first one to comment.
First one of you to comment. That's what we're going to go with. Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika.
And then
This
there were
really
3.
should be a Snickers commercial, Madrigal, like a Hungry White Wait commercial.
In the very beginning, it's talked about like how students speckled the streets, and that made me think of that old song "Speckled Frogs," where it's like there was 3 speckled frogs, but then they keep jumping in the pool, and now there's less and less, and then there's none. I wonder if that's a coincidence and just the fact.
All right, so Madrigal commented first. He picked Monica.
Yeah, let's get creepy queen bitch out of the way.
Wait, what if Monica's not even a real person? Like someone said in the chat that she's a glitch. What if she's like a demon or something?
I don't
Or
know.
like
Either way,
computer.
I hate her. Let's get her over with. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort.
Hi, Dan. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
How about no murder or suicide?
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Yeah, I'm telling you, no murder, no suicide. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Dan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. She must use like 80 bottles of hairspray to get that to stick like that. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Dan.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too.
That's what we're going for this time.
So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always have a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy.
Wasn't Sayori the one that always wanted a snack? Like we had to like buy her food all the time. Everybody was getting her
she was
cookies
always trying to take their snacks.
and like getting cookies.
What if Natsuki is possessed by Sayori?
Maybe whoever you choose, they'll have like Sayori kind of possess them.
Creepy.
She'll cling to you like.
Natsuki's dad doesn't give her much lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
Explains why she's so small.
But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Her father's a dick.
He's horrible.
Like earlier.
Apparently he beats her.
This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
She's got plenty of knuckle sandwiches to eat, apparently.
But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know?
Nothing wrong with that.
Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side.
I'm into girls that aren't evil Satan.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
I guess.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
I'm not worried about that. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I don't always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Oh boy.
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Ugh.
That was a little creepy.
So, what do you think?
Creepy. It's very, freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten really popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Barf.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Ant flow.
That's my advice for today.
Oh, that's called pulling a Monica.
Thanks for listening.
Alright, who's next?
First person to answer, I see my buddy Yozatsu is in the chat from the Slut Pit. First one of you to let us know if it's Natsuki or Yuri, that's what we're going to pick. Crash Top 5, and I saw Zigma51 here earlier. So what do you guys think? Do you want to hear Natsuki's poem or Yuri's? Alright, Lily Life picked Yuri.
She ain't gonna like it this time. She usually loves her poems. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that she's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are unusually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to me, herself, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
I see my little brother, Zigma51, is going to bed, so night-a-night. And for the rest of you, let's get into this poem. The poems are different this time, aren't they?
I kind of thought Natsuki's was different, or Monika's was different, but maybe
Yeah.
it wasn't.
I thought it was different.
But this one doesn't seem to be different.
This one seems the same. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calming, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. So no killing of raccoons this time, Dan.
No.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
I don't know, Dan, are you into, do you dig on multiverses?
Yeah, I dig on the multiverses. We're trapped in a shitty verse, though.
I don't know how to read that. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Dan.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance at it after all. That's true. I pretty much did. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. And that's true. All these poems are kind of giving us some insight into what's really going on with these girls.
Yeah.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbiotically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy to know that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Well, Natsuki it is.
Alright, chat, so the only option is Natsuki, but, here we go. Wish us luck.
Is it Eagles Fly again?
I fucking loved that poem.
Hated. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Whoa. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
She likes it this time.
And that's what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, it would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, at least it's not as great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Irk! Natsuki's retorts gets caught in her throat. You just don't understand anything, do you? He already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Yep, here we go. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
I loved it.
It sucked, but I'll be nice. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it, and you were right. I like it. What?
I like it.
Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks my writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Like how your dad hits you. I mean,
Hey,
seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simply writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up from the rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew! I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what it ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Dan did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Dan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Wait, what?
It's you.
No, someone said to look at the poster in the background, but I don't see anything. Okay. Now I'm freaked out. Eh? That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Dan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself?
Oh wait, maybe that poster behind Natsuki, it looks like it might be Sayori's bedroom, but I can't tell. But behind her head? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Dan started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
It
is! Oh my god!
Herself.
That is! It's a picture of Sayori having hung herself.
In her bedroom, oh jeez.
That is freaky.
Scary.
That doesn't involve you!
Doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? Oh shit, Dan. No.
Keep the course.
No, I'm scared. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch?
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Dan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Dan! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. What?
I have no idea what to do.
I think this is that question where first time we had it, we pawned it on Sayori to break it up.
And we can't even save.
No, there's no save.
Right, don't click anything, don't click.
No, but there's no Sayori option anymore to break it up for us. We're gonna have to choose one.
Last time we chose to have Sayori break it up. So chat, do we go with Natsuki or Yuri? I feel like this is a big one, so as soon as we get 3 of the same, that's what we're gonna pick. So let us know if you want us to side with Yuri or Natsuki. We have Lily voting for Yuri.
Looks like Yuri has it.
No, that's all Lily.
Yuri.
Foxy voted for Yuri. We need one more vote from somebody else.
They really want... It doesn't
Psycho's like, it doesn't matter. Monica says Yuri. Oh, God, Monica, freaking me out.
Alright,
Yuri it is. Oh, shit.
Going back with our original crush in a sense. Wait, they won't let us pick Yuri.
Oh, no, what's happening? Dan, why are you still clicking it? It's so scary.
Monica.
Oh, my God. What? We can't even do anything.
Click her nose. Whoa. Okay. If you poke her, she does stuff.
Poke her butt.
Alright, read her words.
Hey, Dan. Why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay?
Is she gonna fight you?
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Uh-huh. Some president I am, right?
Yeah.
I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against the others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Aw, hell no.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Oh, she's crying. Oh, no, Dan.
She quickly runs away.
She's crying. Oh, dear.
I wonder if that's because we picked Yuri.
Well, it looks like they're done.
Or tried to, anyways.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did.
Dan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
Probably kill her or something.
Completely.
Oh, God.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for some... Oh, shit. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Dan. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're writing a poem now?
We're doing another poem? Because that's worked out so well for us in the past, right? Move that really quick. Alrighty. What are we going to go for this time? Yuri or Natsuki?
Yuri. She's the one talking to us right now, or at least was.
But we've really upset Natsuki. She's crying.
So Sugar then?
I don't know. What do you think?
Unrestrained.
Yuri looks really sad, too. Want to go back and forth?
Yeah, let's try.
Alright, so this one, what did you pick last time?
Natsuki, so now I Yuri one.
So what's the darkest Yuri one? Vitality?
Yeah.
No, Natsuki one?
Cute.
Lollipop.
Yeah.
And now something dark. Horror. And something cute.
Silly.
Something dark. Something cute. Sunny. Something dark. Vertigo?
Mm-hmm.
Something cute. Friends. And dark?
Yep.
Despise. And cute?
Uh-huh.
Color. And dark. Explode. And cute?
Jump.
And dark. Massacre. And cute?
Music.
And dark. Crimson?
Yeah.
Cute?
Milk.
What? Okay. Dark?
Depression.
Extreme.
Alright.
Cute?
Poof. Yeah, that's 10 apiece, so they're
Alright,
both gonna like
so
that poem.
They should both like our poem, right?
Equally.
It's a dark, cute poem.
It's 10 for each, because there's
Yeah.
20 words. I think that's a good way to go. Because basically right now I'm only on team anything but Monika.
Yeah.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Dan.
Hi, Yuri. Oh, thankfully there's no creepy poster in the
No
background.
kidding, right?
But it'll probably pop up. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. What does she mean, we?
Her and Natsuki?
Her and Sayori?
Maybe. Oh.
Oh, okay, Natsuki.
Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Dan, don't say those kind of things so frankly.
Should we save? I mean, it's like a new
Whoa!
day. What the hell? Where'd our games go? Oh, because we started a new thing, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
There we go.
They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback of how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
Jeez.
so is Natsuki over it or something?
Geez, this isn't like her at all. I guess not. Or at least not as affected by it as Yuri is. But then again, if Natsuki gets beat, then that was pretty much nothing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So... I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you even talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
What the fuck?
Did Natsuki get her mind wiped? I mean, Monika said she wouldn't remember?
Oh my god, did
She,
Monika,
wipe her mind or some shit?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing.
I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But...
I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all.
That's kind of a creepy smile.
Yeah, I love it though.
I don't hate you.
Aha! Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Well, I like her little vampire teeth.
Little snaggle tooth. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though.
What the fuck?
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall.
Periods can be tough.
To be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played piano as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri.
Flicker hair at her boob.
Yeah, pop that butt!
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. No, for some reason that sounds like
Yeah, you
menacing.
have no idea what you're getting yourself into, buddy.
That sounds menacing for whatever reason. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dan.
I'm not gonna let you down. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. Choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Last time it was Shiori's little incident with the cookies.
Yeah.
Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Dan. Since your compliment puts me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right?
In that case, I don't see any problem.
I have to point out what OCD Horror said about you. Danny's strutting his stuff around town like he's Rick Astley, but he's no Rick Astley. That's what these girls think, though.
And then, Crash Top 5. Monika is all over you. Yeah, but that's scary. I don't like her. The other two are cool.
Dan, you're kind of a man slut.
When we started this game, I only wanted to go for Yuri. And then the chat made us kill Sayori.
Oh, blame the chat. Blame the chat.
I will.
Take some responsibility, buddy.
And
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I've been a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart it won't start pounding for some reason.
Doki Doki. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped inside there had this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a bit of a spoiler.
If I cut off your arms and I cut off your legs.
But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not that thing about the limbs.
Would you still love me anyways? That's kind of, it's kind of dark, isn't it? No, it's a lot. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. It was dark last time, but it wasn't that dark.
No, it wasn't. It's gotten
And
darker.
it's gotten Misfits song on us now.
Yeah. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dan?
No, I'm metal as fuck. That's cool. No, it's not that. So don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of that challenges you to look at life from a new, strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yeah.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Captain Howdy on us. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts... okay.
It was really quick. Something about my whole body fills with something.
Yeah. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Or if you start talking in tongues, apparently. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
Thanks. Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it right.
Oh, Jesus. She turned like all red or something?
Mm-hmm.
She a vampire?
Vampire.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. Soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but a feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Should work fine. Slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold the book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Do the same with my right arm, the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flips it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you're being so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me when I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finished the page before me, so I turn it on by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange, my thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
The main character in the book about cutting off people's limbs?
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
Look at her
She's so
face.
happy.
Oh, kinda. She's like surprised.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
Ah. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind.
Crazy face.
We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Aha!
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing.
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Yeah, crazy face. You're fine, alright. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Dan? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Uh-oh. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
No, not really.
Hmm.
I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
Like, what? No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Well...
Okay, guys, in the chat, let us know if we should read Natsuki or Monika's poem first. So, first one of you we hear from, that's what we're going to go with. Good night to Steven, and it looks like we still have Joshua Skywalker and Crash Top 5, Lily Life. So, yeah, let us know which one you would like to check out first, and that will be the poem, well, the person who we share a poem to.
First come, first serve. So I guess we are starting without Yuri. That's weird.
That is weird. Wait, I don't know.
I feel like we should go after her. Last time we didn't go after Sayori, bad things
We
happened.
can't go after her.
I know, it's not an option.
But,
Natsuki it is.
Crash Top 5 and Lily have both said Natsuki, so let's go Natsuki.
Alright.
And also Joshua Skywalker.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Aw, she was waiting in the closet for us.
Aww.
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. There we go.
This is the same one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love this poem.
Well, then read it.
I'm not Natsuki.
Oh yeah, I'm Natsuki. Sorry. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound into the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone.
Why do I feel like this time around it almost feels like she's talking about Monika? Like, she seems nice and she's popular, but she's really fucking evil.
Yeah, because originally it was about her in a sense. She likes manga, you know, and the spiders is a metaphor for manga. And, well, now I really do think it is kind of more about Monika. Maybe
Doesn't matter how nice she seems, Natsuki knows what she's all about. Also, spiders are gross.
Yeah. And Monika kind of is like a human spider, it seems like. Weaving a web.
Yep.
Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short.
Lily thinks that Yuri is Amy in the poem.
Maybe, but I don't know what Yuri... Oh,
Well, I guess because her and Yuri are fighting.
Maybe.
There's
And
tension.
I guess Yuri, like, might cut
Or
herself
maybe it's
or
because
something.
Yuri's into super dark stuff, and so the spiders is a metaphor for, like, the horror and stuff she's into.
And I think Yuri cuts herself.
Yeah, she does.
That might be a hobby in a sense. She also likes knives. She collects knives.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I was just warming up. So yeah, like, Sayori, like, is neglected, it seemed like. Natsuki is beaten, and then I guess Yuri cuts herself. So they all have like their deep darkies, and Monika's just evil.
Oh, hey, Sandra's here.
Hey Sandra, you're awesome. Alright. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I even have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Something you're afraid of if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my own place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks? But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now.
Alright, our only choice left is Monika. So, welcome, Sandra. You're going to get to meet Monika as we share our poem with her.
Still worried about Yuri, though.
I'm worried about Yuri, too.
And I feel bad that Natsuki was waiting for us in the closet.
Yeah, we don't have any choices to help.
Yeah.
Hi again, Dan. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give a poem to Monika.
All right. Great job, Dan. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm just not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's like a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should get to my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding. The text is all like glitched. It's missing letters. Piercing, red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise! It won't stop! Violent, grating waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing chalkboard on a turntable, like playing ninth on a breathing ribcage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her.
She gotta delete somebody else now?
Delete.
Shit, she's going all Matt Hardy and everyone. Her poems are different.
Yeah.
Like the other two girls, they seem to be the same ones, but hers are definitely different this round.
Well, that was... Oh, shit. Sorry. I know it's kind of abstract. I was just trying to, Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day.
Barf.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Breaking the fourth wall again. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Anything. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's funny that she says to save before you get choices, because we actually don't really get a lot of opportunities to save when there is a choice, except for like, well, right now.
There's only one choice, but
yeah.
I'll save anyways, though.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for me today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Hey, I even pointed out something too. Monika is late a lot in this round. Like, she's running around doing other shit behind the scenes.
She had piano lessons last time too, but
yeah,
I still think that's
or
suspicious.
She was in study hall.
Yeah, I believe it's suspicious that she's always late and bad shit's happening.
Dan, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to... Oh, shit. That's you.
No. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Ooh. Even her hands appeared sweaty.
Well, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Dan. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart just pounds holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Dan? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. Oh, great. Now it's just Monika in the chat, too.
No.
All the Monikas are freaking me out. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem, too. Okay? Aw, hell.
Wheel. I think this is different.
This is totally
Because
different.
yeah, I should have raccoon last time.
Yeah, and it's really hard to read her handwriting. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox. A lot of gearboxes. A sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks at every second, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Jesus Christ.
I like the spider poem better.
That was a lot of text.
It doesn't really matter what it's about.
Music stopped.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Okay, that was weird.
Another special poem has been unlocked, so let's give it a look.
Is it another limerick? Danny, it's got blood on it!
Yeah, it does. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below.
That sounds like Yuri.
Or how Yuri feels.
Possibly.
It's either someone who...
Maybe it's not Suki talking about how she understands how Yuri feels.
Maybe.
It's got blood on it. Alright, click.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Dan joined, and we've started some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know.
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you would never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Dan?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Dan to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us are here to join the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Dan joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Dan isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one here who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. You know, you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Dan want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Dan, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Boring.
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the
point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all.
Having another fight.
I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Dan. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could just have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how quiet and nice the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Ew, gross!
Blood just popped out of her eye.
Jesus fuck, that was creepy. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Dan? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
Oh, you see the blood still coming out of her eye?
Oh my god, look at that.
Still got blood in her eye.
Oh, gross. Is there anything weird in the background like last time?
Everything else seems normal at the moment, but her eye is bleeding.
That's freaky. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, she says as she cries, blood! Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with a festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monika.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Dan?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Dan before we leave. I just like to see what he thinks of his time here and all that.
Dude!
No, run away.
She's gonna do some creepy, I don't know. She's probably
I
gonna,
don't like being around
come
her.
on to you or something.
It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow!
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew! Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Dan, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president.
Oh no, it's getting scary again.
It's getting really dark.
Oh no. I'm pixelated.
And I really do care about you. You know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything.
She's fine.
And Yuri being a little bit, you know.
She's great. You're scary.
Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Oh god, maybe we are.
You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
For the best.
I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird.
You did.
There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know. Things that only you can understand. So that's why.
Oh, it's getting dark.
shit.
It's getting dark. It's getting dark. What happened? What happened?
Okay, we're doing another poem.
Alright, so are we going to call it a night or are we going to push forward to the last day before the festival?
Let's call it a night.
You don't want to do another poem?
I don't know. Do they want us to do one more? We can go a little farther. It's up to you.
Alright, let us know in the chat. Is this a good place to call it a night or should we push on and do another poem and see what happens on the last day before the festival? So it's up to you guys.
If you're having fun, we can keep going.
You guys are having fun. We can keep going. If not, we can call it a night.
Push.
Lily says to push. Lily's a freaking
Do
trooper.
it.
Freaking love Lily. All right. Well, Lily says do it. Let's do it.
Alright.
All right. We need to have strategy, though. So, guys in the chat, should we try to write a poem that will make Natsuki happy or Yuri happy? Because depending on the words we choose here, it's going to appeal to one of these two girls. So, we can go cutesy and make Natsuki happy, or we can go dark and make Yuri happy. What do you think, Dan?
Let's do 50-50 again, I think.
Well, last time it looks like we had one slightly in Yuri's corner because it went towards Yuri.
I think it's going to start.
I want to go cute just because I want different stuff.
Alright.
Oh, and Lily says Natsuki. Ivan says Yuri. Mono says Natsuki. Crash says Yuri.
This is pretty 50-50. Let's start with Natsuki. I think that's what we did last time.
I think we should go with Natsuki because we went all not Yuri on everything yesterday.
Alright.
I want something different. How about
Poof.
Puppy?
Lucky. Sing. I gotta give her a little bit though. Oh, what?
What happened? What was that?
Oh,
do more violent stuff. Do more violent stuff and make it happen again. What else is violent?
Fortune?
Sure. Disaster.
Well, no, that... Okay.
Contamination? No, massacre would have been good.
Maybe it's not violent stuff. Whoa, look at this counter.
What is that?
It's freaking out. It's not doing the 1 out of 20 anymore. It's doing all these ones instead.
Oh my gosh, do
Promise?
silly.
No.
Kitty.
Violent.
No, kitty. Always
Okay.
kitty.
Okay, come on. I'm trying to find something that does whatever's down there.
I know, but...
Vivid? That's not really bad or good.
Sure.
Oh, dang it.
Let's be broken.
Oh.
No, we always pick entropy.
Insight. No, damn it. What is the what would get it down? Uncontrollable? No, damn it.
No, something happened though. Pick the weird thing. Pick the weird thing.
Ah!
What happened? Alright, pick explode. Pick anxiety. How about disoriented? Oh my god, that's weird. Uncanny? Or no, agonizing.
That was what it was.
Hi, Dan. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monika, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Why must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
Well, Dan just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah, pop that butt.
Smack her in the boob with his hair.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and,
right. I forget. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, the club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see this event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika?
Monika?
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Dan, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Dan is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? I don't trust her tea.
Not at all. I think when she goes to make tea, she might be cutting herself or something.
Oh, creepy.
Remember, she was gone for a long time.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. And that one time when she was in our room, she, like, quickly rolled her sleeve down like we walked in on her. And she, like, sucked blood off her fingers and stuff.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
I wonder if she puts her blood in her tea.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That's gross.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow to watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind that has a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle.
I was going to plug this at the teacher's desk, and
God,
then I'll go get some water. Oh no, the scary Sayori poster's up again.
Creepy.
Where's Sayori?
All hanging there. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. She's sweating because she's going to go cut herself.
Last time she let us walk with her. This time she ain't letting us.
Yeah.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Okay.
Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is
Poster's gone.
Oh, thank God. Something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, God.
No. Yeah, smart decision.
Even though I don't know if there's going to be any things we can change, really, but...
Oh, no.
Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain.
You're a genius.
I start heading down the hallway. I think that's her laugh. What's that noise? Sounds like banging. It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Maybe she was just flicking the bean.
Gross.
Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, shit.
Oh my God, look at her arm.
Uh-huh.
That's gross and intense.
Poor Yuri.
Hey, we just got another kitty in our cup, though, so
Yay.
there's a silver lining. Guy,
What?
oh my God. Whoa. I'm back.
Okay.
That's probably why she always has her hands behind her back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Dan, do you like oolong tea? I like tea that doesn't have blood in it, personally.
Yeah. Sure. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot, begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. And it turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Dan. Everyone says that.
It didn't end well for Sayori.
It's very endearing.
At least she doesn't say it's like, prickles and thorns and stuff.
I know, right?
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Dan, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? They always want to sit on the floor.
For her, it's because of her boobs.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, why is that?
And she's like stuffing them or something, apparently, too. It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. She's also really tall, too.
Sorry, I didn't realize. Yeah.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my gazoombas, boobies,
Judges, hooters. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies.
We're gonna do that creepy thing where we feed her chocolate again?
It'll go well with the tea, but yeah, it's probably gonna get all weird and glitchy this time, though. Yuri and then I sit against the wall and the teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
What'd
you just do?
A little dip. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, it's not holding the book. I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacups between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Thanks. That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Truth.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
Once I used a book to smash a spider, and I still have those smudges on my pages. You gotta be careful what you do with your books.
Mm-hmm.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. A little chocolate, little doo-doo.
What kind of chocolate is that?
It's like a little
It's
shard.
like a little, like metal
square,
shard.
Yeah, a little chocolate shard.
Eh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Dan.
So sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh, it got quiet again.
Uh-oh. I can't. Dan.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet.
Uh-oh.
This isn't how it went last time.
This is not how it happened last time. This is different.
My teacup gets knocked over.
Uh-oh. Dan. Oh, no. My heart. My heart won't stop. Does she have a heart condition?
I don't know.
My heart won't stop counting, Dan.
I think it's the Doki Doki-ness.
I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Dan?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me want to not read.
This makes feeling up a girl, like, scary, and I don't like that.
This makes me glad I'm not single anymore.
Yeah.
Dating is
hard.
scary.
Dating is very scary.
I just want to look at you. Oh my freaking God, no. Stop looking at us. Freak 2. Dormammu.
I was gonna start bleeding again.
Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me.
All the time, I'm kind of glad Monika interrupted.
It's time to share poems. Weren't we sucking each other's fingers last time?
Uh,
Okay, chat, on to a lighter topic. Who should we share our poem with first? Should we do it with Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika? And it's just Monika, I already know what you're going to say. But yes, the first one of you to answer, that is what we're going to go with. So it's just Monitor, you creepy little devil you, OCD Horror, Crash Top 5, my girl Lily, Aiden. Any of you answer, that is what I'm going to go with.
I win Yuri.
Alright, Monika picked Yuri. Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Dan, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please.
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Dan. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room.
Don't I have to show it to the other girls first?
Oh, Jesus. Well, poetry lessons cut short today, kids. I hope that makes it feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I can even touch myself while reading it over and over.
Whoa.
Creepy.
Man, it's kind of what I wanted when we started this game, but not in that way.
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin will enter my bloodstream.
Your skin oil? Oh, Jesus. Her eyes.
Creepy. You can have my poem, too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're going to really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Oh, lovely.
I can't read that, guys. I'm really sorry.
Make some Yuri noises. It's covered in blood and possibly tea, but maybe pee. Okay.
Do you like it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
I wrote it for you.
Thank you.
In case you couldn't tell, the poem was about you.
Okay.
More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. She pissed on it.
That is her pee.
That's fucking brilliant. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. I think she's being possessed or something, because it doesn't seem like... What the fuck was that? That was like some Sadako or Samara shit right there.
Oh boy, I like Yuri, but this is getting crazy, and I'm getting afraid of Yuri now, but not because I think it's her fault. I think something is else at work here.
Okay, so just when Yuri's acting like a complete psycho, she shows up in the chat. Frickin' awesome. And by awesome, I mean terrifying. Okay, chat, so first one of you to answer, that is what we're going to go with. Maybe it'll be Aiden, maybe it'll be Scary Ass Yuri, maybe it will be Ink Sands. Let us know if we should show our poem to Natsuki or Monika. Whichever one of you answers first, that's what we're going to go with. So Mono, Sandra, Crash Top 5, and it looks like Ink Sands answered first with Natsuki. So let's go with that.
Please be a little more normal, Natsuki. Just be your little pissy self. That's what we like. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross! What is it with you two?
Yeah, she pees on stuff.
It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. Aw. Should have let her read it first.
Yeah, Dan.
Well,
Now your shit's all peed on, blood on.
and I can't read the one that Yuri gave me. It doesn't make any damn sense. And
Stinks.
yeah, it's a scratch and sniff.
You could possibly have diseases from, like, I don't know. Make sure you don't have any open cuts in your hands.
Just read it with your nose.
You don't even know, dude.
Aw, poor Natsuki. She wanted to read my poem.
I like Natsuki. You don't give her a fair shake.
I like her.
Oh, what? Because her boobs aren't as big as
No,
everyone
actually.
else? Yeah. Because her boobs aren't as big as everyone else's. You're not pursuing her as hard.
No, it's because she likes all the fluffy and gooby,
I like
happy
fluffy
shit.
stuff, and
I like the middle stuff.
I don't have huge gazooms.
I just wanted to
You're
go
very
metal.
neat.
It had nothing to do with gazooms.
I'm pretty metal, though.
Yeah, you're very metal, see?
Yeah, I think if you mixed, like, Sayori with Yuri, you'd get like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty metal. Alright,
I
fair
like
enough.
Natsuki, though. The only one I don't like is Monika.
Yeah, Monika sucks balls.
It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show it me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. Fortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about.
This is not a poem.
Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. Oh, I fucking know what you mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Aww. Whoa.
Aww.
Glitched, though.
She's honestly the most normal of all of them, though.
Her face just became unnormal.
Oh, frickin' A, that's
I
frightening.
changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's unlikable. Can you hear me, Dan? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away.
Monika's doing this.
Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika.
The name is making more sense now. Just Monika.
She's controlling it from the chat.
Just
no!
That's the only choice. Oh.
Well, just Monika, it looks like you have infected our game. You are a truly terrifying person, but we have no other options, so here we go.
Just Monika, okay.
Okay. What happened?
The game just reset. Just Monika now. Monika, who should I show my poem to next?
We have no choices.
Monika.
Dan, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I just think she gets some kind of a high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing.
Wow, Monika, you're a bitch.
But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best.
Are you getting kicked out of the club?
While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me.
Nope, I'm not being kicked out of the club. I'm just being monopolized.
To put it lightly, at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my... I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here goes.
Oh, Jesus.
Lovely. Oh.
Jeez! That really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Okay. Yes, no.
Sure, yes.
Can you hear me?
Ah!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Was that Monika's laugh?
Yeah.
Ugh. My skin crawl.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Oh boy. This has gotten way messed up. Are you guys still okay in the chat? Everyone hanging in there? Everyone alright? Let us know. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? It's going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking.
I want to make cupcakes.
That.
Yeah, that.
Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monika, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
You already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
Eh? What about Dan?
Dan is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
Wait, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Dan around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Dan decide who to help instead of ambushing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Dan make the choices, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Dan, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Okay, chat. Let us know what you think. Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika. This is a big one, so three, right?
I don't want to pick Monika, but I almost feel like it's a death sentence if we pick one of the other ones.
I kind of feel that too. Yuri says choose Monika. Well, no, she retracted that. So Crash says to choose Yuri. Lily says choose Yuri. So, and Mono says choose Yuri. So Yuri it is.
Alright, Yuri. Sorry if this gets you kills. I likes you. What?
Wait, what? What do you mean? Will it not let you?
It won't rest on it.
Just be careful and click on it. Here, I got it. I'm gonna do it. Shit!
Oh, man.
We tried, guys. We tried.
They made us pick Monika.
Yay, you picked me.
Barf.
We can meet at your house this weekend.
No, I don't want you to know where I live.
I promise it'll be fun.
No.
Is Sunday okay with you?
No, I'm busy. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. That's what he chose.
That's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Dan for yourself? What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable?
Music stopped.
Her eyes got crazy too.
Oh,
Oh, and the Sayori poster's up again.
Oh, great.
Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Dan away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself?
Whoa.
That's fucked up, Yuri.
So I don't like Monika.
It would be beneficial to your mental health. Whoa, what a bitch. I don't even like Monika, but that's a terrible thing to say.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little more time with him. Is that too much to ask?
Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Dan.
Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Dan, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Just the two of us.
You and me.
Just the two of us.
Wow. That's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. You hear something?
Uh-huh. Laughter?
Yeah, I hear like giggling. I've never felt this good my whole life.
It's probably supposed to be Yuri giggling.
Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you.
Oh, shit.
Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? but it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Dan. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, it's screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Dan, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with a pen I stole from you. What the fuck?
Interesting.
I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you.
Well then. Wanna feel you from the inside.
I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Dan. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
I think if we say no, something bad's gonna happen. But I also think if we say yes, something bad's gonna happen.
All right.
My vote is yes, but what is the chat? They gotta get
this
3.
This is a big decision, so we need 3 yeses or 3 nos before we make a decision. So chat, just Monika. Lily says no. Crash says no.
Pen.
Monika's just scary. Just being Joshua, what do you think? I can hear her. Now Lily says yes. Monika says no.
Yuri says, do you accept my confession? Yes, no.
Crash says it doesn't matter. I guess just hit yes.
Oh, hey, yes.
Yeah, and Josh says yes, too.
Oh, sorry.
What? Jesus fuck.
Why?
Oh.
Now with Siri, I thought saying yes would have done something like that, and it did. But why was we saying yes, kill Yuri? That's what she wanted, right?
Oh my god. Bitches be fucking crazy in this club. Oh my god. We've had 2 girls die on us in this one playthrough.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's certainly gotten more exciting than reading poetry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was intense.
And yeah, can't read any of this jibbly jibble.
No. And it can't be her because she's dead. So what is it, Monika?
It says Yuri, but obviously Yuri.
Well, it can't be because Yuri's dead.
Well, she's dying, if anything. They're her last noisels.
Oh, poor Ivan.
I know, that's sad.
Ink says we should just hit skip.
Whoa, there's a lot of those.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that would have taken forever. Good on you.
Thank you, Ink. Jesus fuck, look at it.
Still going even on... Oh.
Now it's turning red. Now it's turning blue. Oh, wow. Okay, it's been a whole day and night. And we're just sitting here staring at a dead body?
She's starting to get all, like, cold looking, too. Look under her eyes.
Okay, how... You got the history of our browser? Look at the history. Oh, I see the history here. I don't even see that.
Yeah.
Oh, God, look at her eyes.
Yeah. So...
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now you're a club member, you can make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who is dead. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. Oh.
I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and to help the literature club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the literature club. It's always been and it's gonna repeat. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. And it's just
Keep
repeating.
saying what you promise to spend.
Will you okay, that's freaky.
Save? I don't know.
Okay, let's go back to skipping. It's another day.
Another dime. Another dollar.
It's nighttime again, so it's the second night that we're just sitting here staring at a dead girl.
She's a little more pale and...
Okay. I believe it's done.
It's... Alright, it's festival time. Yeah, very festive. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it... Hi! Natsuki runs away after puking. Yeah, I guess I just sat in the classroom all night until festival came.
They told us to Google grandma story.
I don't know. Anyways.
I'm here. Dan, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here this entire weekend, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Wait, what?
Removed character Yuri deleted successfully. Natsuki deleted successfully.
Oh my god! delete.
Uh-huh. Almost. Oh, yeah. She said I'm almost done.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monika lifts the foil and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, those are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. What the fuck?
I'm deleting the cupcakes?
But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. You just bear with me, okay? This should only take 1 second.
Okay, what's happening?
Game is restarting all glitchy. Monika. Let's try and save here. What? All of our stuffs are gone. I didn't start a new game.
Check the character file.
There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, return. Check the character files? Okay, guys, how do I check the character files? Okay, so I'm checking, and yes, Natsuki and Yuri are gone. So...
can you hear me? Is it working?
Oh, shit.
Oh my fucking god. Why is it like empty space outside the windows?
Yay. There you are. Hi again, Dan.
Oh my god, look outside. It's like
Mm-hmm.
freaky.
Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Dan. Or do you actually...
She went by your username on your computer. Well, spoiler alert on Gory's real name.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Now that I think about it, or do you actually go by Haley or something?
Is she hitting on me now?
I may be.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you.
In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right before on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anybody else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Dan? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Dan. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Dan. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Dan. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Dan, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Dan, will you go out with me?
Hell no. What?
You don't have any other options, buddy. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Dan. The really funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever.
I don't even want to make a funny song joke because this is creepy.
I know, right? Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore.
It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Dan. This game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get it back to the way it was before. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a little bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. She is freaky.
She is telling us what to do, though. We gotta delete her ass.
Okay, so go to the game's properties and Browse Local Files button.
Delete, delete, delete. Let's go woken on her ass.
Can we?
I think that's what we gotta do.
So we gotta go into Steam, right?
Mm-hmm. Browse local files.
Local files?
Yeah, I have to go into game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button.
Here, you try finding it.
Get to the game directory.
Oh, in the game?
I don't know.
No. I don't know. Find the Browse Local Files button. So where's the game's properties?
Just the file that has the game.
Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gives me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion.
I don't know. I kind of want to see how this plays out, though. I don't really want to delete her until I see how it plays out. We will delete her, but we want to see how it plays out.
Oh, there you go.
I want to write a poem about this. Don't you?
No.
I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Poem
Oh, God,
time.
what's happening?
No, it's all just Monika.
Just Monika.
There she is. She's not jumping or happy or anything. Oh, there you go. One of them made her jump. She's creepy as a little character.
Ink says if we don't get delete her, we're stuck like that.
Hi again, Dan. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Dan. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbly world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into details about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me.
Hello, darling.
Gosh, I'm so relieved.
Kitty in the...
Hey, we got another kitty. Well, at least some things are good.
Now we don't need to hide anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Dan?
No.
I have so many things to talk about.
Where do I start?
Yap.
If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Alright, let's delete her.
Are we gonna delete her?
Yeah.
Okay.
So look up your Doki Doki file.
Oh my god. This is pretty random, but I've always thought spicy food was kind of funny.
It's hilarious. Especially when Count Dracula's.
Okay, so I've looked it up. I'm going in. Let's see. Go to program files. I'm kind of freaked out. And then what does it say? Steam. And then common files. Steam apps. Okay, Steam apps. Common.
There you go, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh god, there it is.
Characters. Monika's the only one left. I take it when you start, they're all there.
Oh yeah, I assume so. Alright guys. Do we delete Monika? Oh, good point, Joseph. I did see that stream, and damn, I feel bad for Dracula's butt.
Yeah, it was the spicy foods.
Lily, what do you think? Should we delete Monika? Yeah, the spicy foods. But Monica's right. The spicy foods are funny. Oh my god, do you think she was commenting on that because she knows we watched Jack's stream last night?
Who knows?
Alright, Ink says delete. Lily says delete.
Delete. No, murder her.
Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoys spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for life while being digested. I kind of want to show this to Jack now. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm just joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Okay, we're gonna delete her. Oh, I'm scared.
Delete.
Okay, nothing's happened, so maybe we need to go to our track.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, something happened. What's happening? Dan, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Dan. Please hurry and help me.
Monika
Help me!
does not exist.
Oh my god.
How to make spyware the game.
Did you do this to me, Dan? Did you? Did you delete me?
Damn right I did.
I did it,
Well,
actually.
technically you did,
but
but-
she's also kind of in love with me, too. I mean, she did call me by name.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of nice.
She's like, she didn't know if she was a boy or a girl. Well, guess what? It was both.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together.
Sorry, creeper.
Everything. I loved you so much, Dan.
Gross.
I trusted you.
That was stupid.
Do you just want to torture me?
No.
Watch me suffer?
Mm-mm.
Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
I was never kind.
Oh god. Now what? Is that it?
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are.
Wow.
Jeez, she's really trying to score some points. You still got me.
You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy.
You did.
There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Is that it?
Dan,
Jesus fuck, she keeps talks a lot.
Yeah.
you completely, truly
got a lot
make
of-
me sick.
Yeah, a lot of dying words.
Goodbye.
I thought of the AOL voice. Goodbye. You got mail.
Alright, they're saying in the chat we're not done yet, that we gotta continue the game after we delete her. Jeez, she's still...
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me?
Music's coming back.
How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's...
Is it done?
I've made up my mind.
They say we need to keep staying.
Alright.
Ink says to stay. Mario and Pokemon Lover, which is a great name, says to stay. Lily says push, push, push. I kind of adore Lily. She's cute.
I know I said that I deleted everyone else,
She can't delete us, right?
I don't think so.
but that's kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends,
But they were deleted.
Final deletion.
and I loved them all.
And where's the festival? I feel lied to.
And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Okay. Then... Blah, 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 blah.
Josh says to stay, but nothing's happening. What the fuck?
Restarting.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, glitchy this time.
This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Didn't it used to say children in there?
Well, there we go.
Oh, they're back, but where's Monica?
She deleted herself, or, well, we deleted her, I guess, but she's gone. New game.
Well, should we have done that?
It's an already school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples of friends, groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, you didn't call her annoying.
Yeah, it's different. It's true, though.
So, did we do the right thing, guys? I'm confused. Did we just start over? Because this is different, isn't it?
It's a new game, but without Monica. That's why she wasn't on the screen.
Weird.
Hi, Dan. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is safe.
Oh, shit, that's you.
There is one girl. That girl is Siori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and
I'm glad she's
recently
alive.
we picked up that habit once again.
Dan, are you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that a lot for a while now.
She's not depressed anymore because Monica's not fucking with her.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it.
Even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Siori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Mono says we're almost there.
By the way, Dan, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm really not. I started to say that what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it as a surprise.
We gonna do the manga club now?
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But as I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Dan? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Dan that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dan. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. We get along now.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like an assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Dan, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lighten up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's only 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
The fucking festival?
Oh, God.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? We're having such a nice time this time.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Nobody's ruining it.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Kind of like in our ice cream dish.
Yeah.
The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Whoa, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Nom nom nom.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Nom 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 nom.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept a compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Ah, I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not.
Salted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Dan, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way that her eyes light up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Dan wants to read some of my manga, then don't try and stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dan? Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Suri jumps in.
We didn't even have to ask her.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right, as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for you, Yuri...
Eh?
I
have to read manga?
Jeez. You weren't the one who suggested we... You were the one that we suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
The guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you would do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Suri, shut up. I'll show you some manga there, too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. That was pretty mean of me, but other than that, it went
Yeah.
well.
Everyone was really nice to each other except for Dan. He's a dick. It's pretty much like all of our social outings. That's why we don't have friends that come over to the house anymore. It was nice back in the day, but, you know, you scared them all off. You know, especially when he, like, goes to cut the cake with his giant machete. That always does it, but, you know. So you get when you marry a slasher, guys.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Dan.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Dan. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Dan. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything.
The music stopped.
I know.
But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika.
What?
Okay, well, Sayori now breaks the
Great,
fourth wall.
now she's gone self-aware too, like frickin' Skynet.
Like, if you're president, are you corrupt or something?
I think that's kind of commentary on our country right now.
Maybe. Anyways.
Oh, shit.
That's right. I knew everything she did.
Was Sayori really the evil one all along?
Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Dan. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
Oh, shit, not that room, not that room.
And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you.
No.
Forever and ever. F-O-R-R-E-V-E.
No. Okay.
Oh, God.
Eh? Well, what's happened?
I won't let you hurt him.
I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts.
Monika's deleting her.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Is that it?
This is intense.
I know, I'm holding my breath.
That was the calm before the storm? Wait.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Shit, it's real Monika.
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Really,
Hey, I don't have to do the voice anymore.
Mm-hmm.
My voice wasn't that far off.
It wasn't too far off. This is the song she was learning on piano.
Aww. She's not so bad.
I guess not.
every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Aww, I'm getting warm fuzzies.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark bottle. Just move your hand, write the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
This is the credits.
I think it's over.
Wow.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Wow, we actually finished our whole gameplay, like, beginning to end.
Yeah.
Only took 3 years.
This is our first finished gameplay. Image not found. Oh, it's all getting deleted.
Oh, she's deleting stuff.
So there's no happiness here. She has to delete it all. But first, she wants to let us hear the song she wrote.
She's kind of sweet. Oh, in the end, I guess I do kind of love Monika.
Her song's cool.
So I know there's multiple endings, but Ink Sand says we've got the true ending.
Alright, well. Whoa, what's going on there? Why is it's being held down?
I think that's probably stuff we didn't see, because based on the choices we made. We did see that.
Mm-hmm.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear?
What?
Tying her shirt?
Or untying it.
I guess that's probably...
Is it wrong if I
Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this adventure into literature.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, they're all kind of cute. I forgive every one of them. Oh, Monika, you're not so bad. Hey, I remember when that happened.
I remember how sad that was.
It was
That
very...
actually kind of looks like me from behind.
I said that yesterday,
I
dude.
know. She's great.
So you remember that? Like, that's not so scary now, because she wasn't such... Oh my god, look! Special thanks, Monika and Dan.
Oh boy. No Haley, though.
Yeah.
She knows that's who the username really is, though. It's kind of like a little...
Everything's deleted.
It's a happy little spy bot.
Made with love by Team Salvato. Which I'm assuming is Monika's. Oh my god. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo this same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you, for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika.
Well, thank you, Monika.
She's not so bad after all. Just Monika, you're alright.
The script is missing. Please reinstall the game. Okay.
And that's it, kids.
Wow. And we want to thank all of you for watching and
And
hopefully
thank you
enjoying.
for all the kitties you put in our dish.
Yeah. We love subscribers.
Yeah, how many kitties did we get in our dish?
Oh, wow.
Holy
There's a whole bunch
shit,
of
there's
dead little
like-
kitties in there.
6 kitties in our dish. And the last one was from Mario and Pokemon Lover.
Aw,
See it at the top there.
that's a cool name.
Well then.
All
Wow.
right.
So, that was an experience. It's one that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been a great journey, guys. I hope that those of you who've joined us for this Doki Doki experience will come back, because we do lots of gameplay, movie reviews, book review, pretty much anything horror. If it's creepy, we're there. So I hope to see you all again. I feel like, I don't know, we've bonded on this journey, right, Dan?
Yeah, we went through the depths of high school, which, as Joss Whedon has put it, is hell. So.
And we did consider moving our gaming to Twitch, and we considered a second channel, but we're going to keep putting out gaming videos, so hopefully you guys will keep joining us for the live gaming. I have some VR of Wilson's Heart that I'm going to be putting up soon. Danny did some VR of Paranormal Activity, so look forward to that. And Lulz and I still need to finish Spooky Cats, which is also a very creepy game.
We got a review of Mom and Dad coming out soon. We have some unboxings. We got a lot of stuff on this channel,
Yes.
so we hope you all stick around for some of that.
So we love your faces. We are so glad that you guys came to join us, and we hope to see you all very soon.
Doki Doki.
Doki doki!